Everyone, it's me. No tutorial today, but I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about something that I discovered, and of course I thought I should let you guys know because I discovered that a product that I really liked, I'm allergic to somehow. Okay, so what is it? Urban Decay Primer Potion. And let me tell you guys, I've been using this product for a year now, and I've been having this problem with my eyes for a year now, and I kind of denied that this was the problem, but I recently discovered that it was. Okay, so let me tell you the background. I really got into makeup about a year ago. All I know is it was last summer. This is one of the first things that I bought because it was so popular and I heard it worked so well. So I bought this, and I bought a bunch of the L'Oreal high intensity pigment eyeshadows. I'm sure everybody remembers those because they're pretty popular. So like I said, I bought these both at the same time. I started using them at the same time, and I noticed that when I started using these products that my eyes, they would get really itchy and inflamed, and like the next morning I would wake up after I washed my makeup off, my eyes would be like swollen really bad. So I assumed that it was the eyeshadow, so I stopped using those and I gave them to my sister because they didn't bother her eyes, and neither did this. So it kind of calmed down for a while, so I was like, yeah, it was the eyeshadow. But then it kept happening, and I didn't think that it could be this, bothering my eyes. I went to the eye doctor, and he wasn't really thorough. He hardly even asked me any questions. He just said, oh, you have eye allergies. So he gave me some eye drops and some ointment to put on my eyes, and they didn't work. So like I said, this is over the course of the year. So about a week or 2 weeks ago, I'd say, I thought, you know what, maybe it's the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to stop using it because I kept having this problem where my eyes would get really itchy and inflamed. Like on Sundays, I don't usually wear makeup, and my sister, she'd always say to me, do you have on pink eyeshadow? And I'm like, no, I don't have anything on my eyes. She's like, well, your eyelids are really pink, and I'm brown, so okay, nothing on my face should be pink. So I stopped using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and my eyes are so much better now. So I'm going to tell you guys more of the symptoms that I had. Okay, so I put the primer potion on in the morning when I did my makeup. I'm fine. I noticed throughout the course of the day, my eyelids would start to feel really dry and itchy. I try my hardest not to scratch them. No matter if I scratch them or not, I would notice that my lids would start to get puffy and look really weird. And I remember one time it actually happened at work. Like it happened really bad. I had a really bad reaction, and my eye was swole. It was really swole, and it was kind of embarrassing. But what else would happen? I also noticed that my lids started to get really dry. Like dry to the point that no type of eye cream or moisturizer was helping. It was kind of gross. Like my eyelids started like flaking and stuff. The skin started flaking, and that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. And I just noticed that my eyelids, they look like I guess because of all the swelling, even when the swelling went down, I guess because they were swelling up so much, they just look like kind of like run over and not how eyelids are supposed to be. Like your eyelids are supposed to be like kind of tight, especially when you're young, and I'm not old. So yeah, I figured out that it was the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I stopped using it. So, and ever since I stopped using it, my lids, they're so much better. They've gone back to normal since then. I don't wake up with puffy, swollen eyes anymore. I don't know exactly what it could be in the primer potion that irritated me. I'm not really trying to find out. I'm just not going to use it anymore. But I do maintain that it really is a great product if it doesn't irritate your eyes. And I don't know, like, has this happened to anybody else? I don't know. Let me know if it has. Yeah, so I probably just give this to my mom because she has two Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I gave that to her and she doesn't like it, so I'll give this to her. But yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this particular batch that I picked up, because I've been through a couple of these over a year, and yeah, and the same thing happens with all of them. I just was being kind of blind to it. So I guess I want to ask, like, everybody else, have you ever used a product that like worked really, really well for you and it irritated you in some way, but you just kind of like ignored it because it worked really well? Like, has that ever happened to anyone else? I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened to me. So what do I use now? I just use my my Groundwork paint pot, because it's basically the same color as my skin, and I would use these to get together. This one to prime my lid, and then this one to kind of neutralize the redness I had on my eyelids because they were so irritated. But now I just use this, and it works well as a primer. For me, it honestly works about the same as the primer. I mean, look at my eyes. The crease is always covered because of whatever I have going on with the folds in my eyes. The crease is always covered. So no matter what I use, I'm gonna have some creasing by the end of the day. But this works just fine for me because it doesn't irritate my eyes and it doesn't dry out my eyes at all. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and like I said, let me know if you ever used any type of product and it irritated you, but you were kind of in denial because you liked it so much. Alright, that's all I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'm not doing a tutorial today. I have a couple to edit, a lot to edit actually, that I haven't put up. But the look I'm wearing today was actually inspired by my scarf. I basically have like all the colors in my scarf in my eyes. I used, I don't remember what it's called. I used Next to Nothing. It's, on me it looks basically white on the inner half of the lid. Then I used, what is that, Vibrant Grape. I used Vibrant Grape on the outside half of the lid, and it's a satin, so it started off as like a dark purple and then it turned to a light purple. And then I used one of a bright blue shadow from my my 88 palette, and somehow it turned purple. And then I used coppering in the crease because there's like a copper orange, and it actually looks really good. And then I used texture, I guess you could say, not really as a highlight, but to blend everything out, blend out the harsh line. And on my cheeks, I used my Sunset Beach Milani blush. It's like a coral orange blush. I really, really like this. Bronzer, and on my lips, I have Entice Lip Gloss by MAC. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by, say hi to everybody, let you guys know that that happened to me, and see if it's happened to anybody else with Urban Decay or with any other type of products. Like I said, the L'Oreal eyeshadows, they irritated my eyes too. So yeah, let me know, and I'll talk to y'all later.